I would want to serve with somebody like Emmanuel Mensah, you know. There's people that join the military for, for whatever reasons and stuff like that, but then you know who you'd want to serve next to. And he was definitely one person that I would have wanted to serve next to.
He used to call me mom. Whenever I needed something done, he always did it.
Everybody in this building knows him. If you just call him to come and help you.
Manuel, oh my goodness, anytime.
He was motivated. He was very motivated to start his career because he wanted to be a cop eventually. That's what his goal was. He wanted to be a cop, and in order for you to be a cop, you need to be a citizen. So he figured the National Guard would help him. The last text that I received from him was in Thanksgiving, actually. Basically, he thanked me for making him the person that he was today, and that was a soldier. And that right there, I think about that a lot. I do. I was home, and they told me that, there's a fire happening in the Bronx. They found like dog tags, and they couldn't recognize the corpse, but they knew the name. They told me go online real quick and find out if that's him. And when I saw it, I was like, that can't be right. That can't be him.
People were running away, but for him to have that courage and get people out, comes first, went back again the fire. Why is the fire service hasn't, the fire department hasn't come? We heard them coming, but they haven't got it. And then got another person and went back in, and then went back again, back and forth. The last person he got her out was a pregnant woman.
Couldn't believe it. I started thinking about when I first met him. And I was like, you know what, it makes sense. Like he was that type.
It was the smoke that, was they found him. He lives in the third floor. They found him on the fourth floor, trying to go in and rescue somebody else.
He went above and beyond, and he didn't have to. And he barely started his career. He just came out of training. So you could just start picturing what else he could have done throughout his career, what he could have accomplished throughout his career with a mindset like that.
His legacy has to be remembered all the time, and things that he stood for has to be remembered. He came to this world to do what he did, and once and for all, he did what he was supposed to do, and he's out of this world. But he has to be remembered as a hero.